Hi everyone, I'm Taylor Hudak and welcome back to another Julian Assange case update. A call-over hearing was held on Monday, June 29th at Westminster Magistrates Court before Judge Vanessa Baraitser. Mark Summers, QC, spoke on behalf of the defense, while Joel Smith spoke on behalf of the prosecution. The new superseding indictment, Assange's health, and the difficulties of trying the case were all addressed during the hearing. The latest indictment, which we've covered in a previous report, alleges that Assange recruited hackers and conspired with the hacktivist collective Anonymous, specifically the hacking group LulzSec. This is all based off of the testimony of two unreliable government informants. During the June 29th hearing, Assange's defense told the judge that it learned of the new indictment against Assange through the media. The defense stated it was surprised by the timing of this indictment and that it had not been formally issued the document. Judge Baraitser claims that she too did not receive the document, but was emailed about the existence of the new indictment. WikiLeaks editor-in-chief Kristen Hrafnsson issued a statement which was published through the Don't Extradite Assange campaign.
This underlines what we've seen before, the total disregard for the due legal process in the case. It also shows the discontent or disregard the US has for the British justice system.
Mark Summers, QC, for the defense, stated that the new allegations impact future hearings. The defense is due to submit final evidence in the case by July 10th. The new indictment makes it more difficult for both sides to meet the deadlines and requirements set by the court. Joel Smith, for the prosecution, said its psychologist has been unable to assess Assange due to the COVID-19 restrictions in prison. And because of the coronavirus, Assange has been unable to attend his hearings via video link and was not in attendance at this latest hearing. His legal team stated that COVID-19 posed too great of a risk, and he has previously been advised by medical professionals that it is not safe for him to head to the video room in prison. Judge Baraitser claims that she received an email from Belmarsh authorities claiming Assange refused to attend and was not unwell. Previously, Assange's representatives have stated that the WikiLeaks founder is at an increased risk for contracting the virus due to a chronic lung condition, among other health concerns. And despite these concerns being supported by medical professionals, the judge dismissed them, arguing that Belmarsh authorities will oversee the health of inmates. Judge Baraitser stated that unless Assange has a medical certificate, he is required to attend the next call-over hearing scheduled for July 27th. Meanwhile, supporters continue to gather outside Westminster Magistrates Court to peacefully protest Assange's extradition.
Jail all criminals! Free Julian Assange!
And as the case continues, professional groups and organizations are continuing to show support for Assange. Doctors for Assange issued another letter which raised concerns for Assange's health. Doctors for Assange is a group of more than 200 doctors, including Jill Stein, Anthony Nelson, Lissa Johnson, among others. The group demands the end of Assange's torture and medical neglect. As of June 2020, signatories for Doctors for Assange include 216 doctors from 33 countries spanning 6 continents. The most recent letter, published on June 25th in The Lancet, which is a peer-reviewed medical journal, accuses the UK and US governments of carrying out psychological torture of a publisher. At the conclusion of the letter, it states that as physicians, we have a professional and ethical duty to speak out against, report, and stop torture. Silence on Mr. Assange's torture might well facilitate his death. The silence must be broken. And similar to Doctors for Assange, the International Association of Democratic Lawyers, or IADL, is expressing concerns for Assange's health and well-being. On June 28th, the organization issued a call to action for Assange to be granted bail, stating that the organization strongly opposes his continued incarceration. Now, back in February, during the first part of Assange's extradition hearing, Reporters Without Borders, or RSF, monitored the court proceedings. Shortly before this, RSF issued a petition firmly opposing Assange's extradition, and now with this new indictment, RSF is reiterating this call to action and for the charges to be dropped. The second half of Assange's substantive extradition hearing is scheduled for September 7th. Judge Baraitser announced that the hearing will likely take place at Central London Criminal Court. A series of solidarity actions will be held throughout the months of July and August. For more details, visit wiseupaction.info. On Friday, July 3rd, to celebrate Assange's 49th birthday, Candles for Assange events are being held around the world, including in Cottbus, Cannes, Frankfurt, and Hamburg. For details, visit candlesforassange.com. And as this case continues, Activism Munich will continue to keep you all updated as we are consistently covering this case. So do subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our playlist, Julian Assange Case Updates. I'm Taylor Hudak with Activism Munich. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next report.